Alright everybody, today we're going to make this cherry, lollipop spoon, and I'm going to work on the shave horse right now. I'm going to try to do some different design elements in this one, and I'll explain that hopefully later on as I get to that part of it. I'm going to go a little bit, it's going to be shallow, but the bowl, but it's not going to be too shallow. It's going to be a little deeper than what I normally do on the shallow bowls. I'm going to very slowly and carefully remove some of this bark. Hopefully remove all of it. This piece is pretty dry. I don't want to remove too much right now until I can figure out what I'm going to be doing here. Lower this. So I'm just going to continue doing this. I'm going to play around with it, and then I'll come right back when there's more done. Alright, I'm back. So I didn't really do too much, scraping. So, sorry. Right now I'm going to work on the bowl. I think I need to do this first for the design that I need to do or want to do later on. So just going to start by very carefully scraping here, hollowing out this bowl ever so carefully. So continue doing that, seeing how deep we want to go. Don't want to go too deep, but just a little bit deeper than what I normally have been doing. It is hot today, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm just going to continue doing that. See, hopefully, I have a little impression there. We'll keep doing that throughout, and I'll come back when there's more done. Alright guys, so the bowl is complete. That's what we have. So you could see I have a little bit of refining to do, you know, that I look at this in the light right there. But overall, it's done. So now I'm going to just start kind of working on the handle, flattening this out a little bit. I'm going to leave a lot of material here. For what I want to do later on. Where's my draw knife? Oh, right there it is. Ouch. probably... Let me just see something here. You know what? I'm going to switch over to the axe. Let me pause this. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm just going to use the axe a little bit here. Might be a little easier. Since this stuff is so dry. I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit. I don't want to remove too much on the sides just yet until I can do the design element underneath this bowl that I want to do. Or try to do. See here, see what we have going on. Here. Alright, so I think, just thinking here, guys, let me just think here. Okay. Alright, so I just removed a little bit. That's just to kind of help me out on the shave horse a little bit, I guess. And what I'm going to do is, so the bowl is here, so flip it over, and there's going to be try to run like a channel underneath the bowl, just like a little like valley, I guess, and then on the side we're going to have like two spines. And the idea behind this is so that the just for design, I guess, but also for aesthetics, but also so the spoon can kind of sit up on its own, you know, sit like flat, you know, just something different. So let me move over to the shave horse again, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I've never done this before, so we're all going to learn together, which is a great thing. And I made two little marks here. It's the beginning of the bowl, and that's kind of right where it meets with the neck. So I'm just trying to think of an idea. I'm going to have a couple gouges here, and I just want to create, if I can, just a channel, just a little groove. And again, I'm not really sure how to do this, so we're going to, again, all a learning process. Move along here. Of course, this piece of wood wants to... God, man. Actually, this little gouge is probably a little better. a little wider, so that'll probably give me the channel that I want a little better. Let's look at this here. Okay, so not exactly there on center, but it's okay, we're getting there. Oops. All right, so I'm going to come back when more of this is done, but I just kind of wanted to show some of that. Probably can't tell, but it's going to look a lot better. I'm just going to create a groove here to give it some different design element. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. What we have so far. Did a lot of the work here. It's almost finished, and I'll go through it here. We have, I think there's a crack forming here, right in there. So I'm actually going to go a lot deeper. So what I'm going to try to change this to, let me make sure you guys can see everything. I'm going to maybe name this a coffee scooper. That way, you know, it's not really maybe good for tasting any food if you're cooking. So it shouldn't really be used as a tasting spoon, I guess. But I think it would be a great coffee scoop. And I think that's what I'll kind of sell it as. Or a tea scoop, whatever, you know, coffee or loose tea. Whichever one you prefer, I guess. So I'm just kind of going around here, around the edge. And we're going to go back to the spoon knife. And we're going to make it a little bit deeper, a lot deeper probably. Almost done here. And we can get to the, I'm using the potato peeler method here. Alright, that's round enough. And now we got to go back to just get that there a little bit. I have a little bit more to take off on this thing. So we are going to go back to the spoon knife. Excuse me. He's just adding a design here. Nothing more than that. Just kind of actually sits up pretty straight. This thing's not done yet. I still have a lot more work to do. But we're going to try to make this bowl a little bit deeper if we can. If we can, right? That's the key. Tension behind making it deeper is to get that crack out of there. Even though I wanted to, you know, make something that was a little more shallow, you know, sometimes the wood just really doesn't allow you to do what you planned, and that's okay. You just improvise a little bit, that's all. No big deal. So you have plenty of room. So I think take a look at this here. Getting there. I have a little bit more to go. Alright guys, I'm going to continue doing that, and when I have some more done, I'll be right back. Alright guys, the carving is complete. Whoa. And this is what we have. There's a crack there, which I'm not happy about. It's actually a pretty big crack, so it's getting bigger. And it does go all the way through here. But I think, you know, for changing it up and just kind of categorizing it as a coffee scoop, I think that will work. You know, it's not getting any liquid in there or anything like that, so I don't think it's really a big deal. There's a crack there. I'll fill it in with beeswax anyway. So that's what we have. Just kind of did a little indentation there, just for style. Have a slight spine right there. Goes into that little finger choil that I talked about before. So I think this is where I'm going to end it. I am going to sand this, but I have somewhere to go, so I'm not going to be able to record all that. So this is what we have, cherry wood coffee scoop. Thanks for watching.